뭐야?
Hey, buddy. Are you ready for more chaos? I think you are. Okay. So let's look over our notes from last episode, shall we? I have actual coffee, so don't worry. We need a sharp brain here. Got to pay attention. So the last one, let's see. Okay. So we spotted some spray painting on the wall in, I think it was a bathroom where Hobie was, I think. How do I remember that? I feel like it's been a while. PT and 2P could mean something, maybe. There's a lot of flowers, very colorful, but it could be contrasting with the white flowers that Jin laid down, or that were also like, I think, was it V? I think it was V that like threw them gracefully. Oh, it was. Oh, wait. So then we had a bunch of potential symbols or meanings or hints maybe with, because there were two kind of scenes taking place with the dancing. It was all kind of dance based, and one of them, V, was the only one with a hat. I know I'll probably seem ridiculous later when I find out that means nothing. But then later V was in pink. We had flowers on shirts where we annotated like who had what and at what time. But I don't know. JK set flowers on fire. And then we had butterfly. I just wrote down butterfly. I feel like my notes could have been a little more accurate here, a little bit more articulate. Hobie rises, and then we potentially see maybe something with a cocoon and a transformation, because we already know butterfly is a huge part of this somehow, just from the fact that almost every video has butterfly or a butterfly or some kind of reference to a butterfly. So to go from a cocoon to a butterfly, Hobie kind of rises in the beginning of the last video. Kind of makes sense. There was one part where Junie had a black hand, and then he smeared it on the mirror, right? And I put Junie's black hand maybe equals death. And then there was this really minor thing that caught my attention, and that was V. So you had all the flowers on the wall, right? The sun coming down, hitting the flowers, illuminating a section of the wall. V is down in the bottom right corner of the composition of the frame. He looks, and then at one point he looks another direction, but it was clear that the shot was reversed. Instead of just a plain shot with him looking from here to here, it was a reversed shot, right? So it could be something that maybe he's like, we're going back in time, or that he's thinking back in time, or we're looking back. I don't know, something like that. But that's what I have. It was I think it was the Japanese version of I Need You. So now we have the Japanese version of Run. And I really did enjoy the Japanese version because it seemed to be a lot of different symbolism. Because now with choreography, we're able to look at the choreography and say, does that mean something? Does that mean something? And that's kind of new for me, and I dig that. So let's put on our ears. our thinking caps and dig into the universe which is Bangtan. Do you say Bangtan or Bangtan? Bangtan? Remember when I first started, I was really making sure like I was saying stuff right. I didn't want to be, lazy about it. And I think what everybody kept telling me was, it's not Bangtan, it's not Bangtan, it's not Punkton, like with a P. It's kind of a hybrid between the B and the P. And the A's in Korean mostly sound like ah. So it's Pangtan, I think. Plankton. Plankton. Nope. I'm off again. Here we go. Where are we at? All right. Almost 6 minutes. Let's have a coffee and round it right up to 6 minutes. Okay. Let's see. We got sound. I'm still recording. Amazing. Shall we? I mean, it's only a 3-minute, 55-second video, so this should be easy. Here we go. You see that little hiccup that just happened? I totally just pressed stop recording. And then I pressed yes. It's like, are you sure you'd like to stop recording? And I said, yes. What? Unbelievable. Don't forget that. Okay, I need to get that first section of the video. Why am I telling you this? You don't need to know any of this. Okay. Good. I think we're good. Let's do it. So we got the Japanese version of Run. Okay, let's just go through it and then we'll start to decipher. we have got a lot to discuss, don't we? I do have to wonder if any of you are sitting there right now going, I didn't see anything. I didn't. Well, it's a good thing I'm here, isn't it? I'm not even going to go from the beginning because the first thing I want to hit before I forget. Don't tell me bye-bye. Look right there. Teen Spirit. Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit. We've talked about Nirvana and the meaning of it. That's one way to get your people to pay attention to Nirvana. Teen Spirit. Can't miss that. I don't even think I think that is probably the number one most recognizable Nirvana song of all of them. And I'm fairly familiar with the discography. Teen Spirit. Can't miss that. Moving right along. Okay, so first things first, we have this opener. Notice I use that word, opener, because it doesn't go from a black screen to just fading in, which is pretty standard. You either get a smash cut, bam, and everything's there all of a sudden, or you do a fade in and you gently ease into the shot. This right here is probably symbolic of eyes opening, which we have seen before. So I'm going to say it is something like we're opening our eyes, or it's I'll even say it's a birth, because that comes into play later on in the video. So I'm just going to put down birth. Or reveal. Maybe something is revealed. Could be that too. Again, V comes in and he's wearing a hat. Look at that. V in hat. And you called me crazy. Boom. There it is again. What are the chances? 1 in 7. Boom. Okay. So does the formation mean anything? It has to. Hobie, Sugar. I can't tell. I think that's JK laying down. So let's say we got. So V comes in. V's the wanderer, man. I'm telling you, he's always a little off of everybody else. So I'm just going to put V as the wanderer. Again, he's isolated somehow. He's different. And then we've got Hobie, Sugar, and JK. Now, this might be important and it might not be, but I'm going to reference my last video's notes because flowers on shirts. JK, Hobie, Sugar. Jin, Junie. So everybody had flowers on their shirts. That's stupid. Thought I was onto something really good there. But the formation could mean something. I do think it's really interesting that JK is laying down one leg up the exact same way that we've seen that formation of people laying down before in other videos. Like in the last one, it was the circle of them and they were all laying down that way. All of them. Now, I should also point out that the song is called Run. That might be part of it. Nothing moves until V touches Jin. So we have references of time right now. Time, like freezing time. Potentially different time frames, parallel universes or timelines, different chronologies happening. Is that a word? Chronologies? Chronologicalists? Timelines. Maybe going back in time we talked about with V, with that reverse shot, okay? So there's something about time stopping, and then V coming in. He touches Jin, who we think is Jin is potentially fate or destiny, and V has that control, maybe. So let's say V, Jin, time, destiny. It's no wonder I can't understand my notes. I just write words down with no context. Now this is going to be a doozy. Oh, there's more Nirvana. Okay, so these might be... Oh, this is interesting, you guys. Okay. Cant Trust. So here's what I see first off. Again, we've got a young V. Something is never coming back. We've got collapsing. Never mind. We already talked about Smells Like Teen Spirit, where it's Teen Spirit in the last frame. Smells Like Teen Spirit was the name of the Nirvana song. Nevermind was the album that Smells Like Teen Spirit was on from Nirvana. So that could be pointing us to Nirvana. More proof that it's Nirvana is this, In Bloom, another Nirvana song, but also referencing all of the flowers that we have been seeing. Excuse me, I forgot to chew it. And the In Bloom can also mean not just flowers blooming, but the transformation that we've talked about from caterpillar to butterfly. In bloom. There's a blooming that's happening. You see how I say it so confidently, like I'm teaching you something? I'm not. I'm just trying to make sense of it. I hope that's clear. Because I figure if I try to explain it and it comes out like complete robot dog butt, I'll know I'm not onto something. Yeah, that's what I'll know. We've got... This is something, because this shows up a couple places. This tiny text here says, Can't Trust. Can't Trust. We've got humbly. Yeah, humbly for of that. Okay, there's more. Wow, there's a lot. Oh, does Junie have some control? These hand gestures are interesting because Junie with this, right? Everybody's moving at the exact same time. And then he does this, and at least one other person does this. They all do the one. Everybody. So we'll have to check out the lyrics too. But again, frozen in time, and then they move on cue. Pain past. Telephone booth. Have we seen a telephone booth yet? I can't remember. Ooh, man, this is going to be really tricky. See, generally with videos, you have to either use timing or focus or composition of the frame, where things are in the picture, to draw the eye of the viewer and give them time to at least catch it fast enough for them to go, what was that? Or if you're really good, you can lay things into the subtext that they know, but they don't know they know. They don't know they know we know. Something like that. Oh man, this is dangerous. There's a lot of scrambling going on there. Easy. Oh, I just messed up my keys. Memoria, maybe? Easy. There. That. Once. Easy. See, there's easy again. Dedicated to all the boys who have lived in this, I'm guessing, painful world. That's right here. Pain past is pleasure. This says what? Rust? Memoria? Memoria? Easy, easy. Carpe diem is scratched out. So carpe diem is Latin for seize the day, which that's scratched out. I feel like we're onto something with this whole fate thing. Fate and destiny, seize the day. You can't seize the day. You don't have control over it. Or maybe you do. Or maybe you don't have to seize the day because you can control a lot more than you think you can. Sparrow. Chill. Put a question mark next to this Sparrow. Pain is pleasure. Dedicated to all the boys who have lived in this painful world. Easy, easy. All right, so Jin coming in. The choreography's got to mean something. So I can't just assume that they're just being fancy for fancy reasons or non-fancy reasons. Jin coming in and going under the arms. So if we put Jin in the role that we've had him in, of like Jin the Great, the Almighty, whatever deity-esque role he serves, it's almost like there's a gate here. So everybody freezes. Almost. JK's still spinning. Jin comes in under the arms, so kind of through a door. This could be a stretch, but I'm going to throw it out there because if I'm right, it's going to be really cool and I'll have it on film. That could represent like a time portal, like the portal of time, like a wormhole or like a time portal. Jin and time. It's just more proof that we're talking about time and how Jin can kind of skip around and do whatever he wants. Oh, beautiful, isn't he? Ooh, worldwide beautiful. Man, look at that. I still see easy. I see chill. It looks like it says painful world. And then there could be, I don't know what that says. But Junie's upset. Somebody hung up on him. Nope. Okay, here we go. While the mark of mature man is that he wants, die is crossed out, what live? He wants, while the mark of mature, of nature? Nature, maybe nature. It could be mature too. Can't trust, don't trust. While the mark, I'm going to put down can't trust, don't trust. While the mark of nature, man is that he wants, die, crossed out. What live? Save me from myself. That's over here, right here. And then here's also smaller text that says the mark of, this is all I can read. The mark of is that he, okay? Save me from myself. And who is this? This is V, I think. Is that right? Yeah, V, and V is spray painting. I'm starting to wonder if the spray paint represents some kind of impact, some kind of imprinting. You know, like leaving your mark on something. The shattered mirror floor of Sugar. I'm just going to put broken mirror for now. I'm trying to tie in the pieces of the story that we know so far and see how it would apply to Sugar's storyline. Because Sugar started in the hotel, set it on fire, but he was like alone, but he was lonely. Like there may have been a partner at some point, I think. Oh man. But the mirror was more of Hobie's and Junie's storylines. So this could be a tie-in to those, more interconnected than we thought maybe. Save me from myself. I also do want to take a moment and really note that Jimin's snaps and pops through this whole video are spectacular. Spectacular. When he's dancing in these scenes, I can't take my eyes off of him. And it's purely because of dancing. Now this right here got me. My first thought when I saw water was Jimin. Now the hair color kind of gives it away for me, but watch this one piece specifically. You notice he's in this first formation with his body. Right here. Notice how he's kind of outstretched. Okay? I think there's a reason for that. Because the next scene, watch his body position. He's moving to get into position. This makes your eye go, pay attention, and look what position he gets into. Fetal position. This is a birth or rebirth of some type. The water, the womb, right? And it ties into Jimin's storyline because Jimin has always been in the bathtub, setting things on fire, splashing around, being all nimbly bimbly. Birth, rebirth. And this was Jimin, so I'm going to write that down. Hobie has some control too, and maybe this is just part of it. It's not a matter of who, but the fact that they all do, or that we all do. Because now when Hobie's doing his choreography, just like we've seen as a pattern throughout this video, one of them that's the main focus will do some type of gesture, and it will control the rest of them. Junie had his little hand thing. It controlled the group in some way. They all went one. And then Hobie does this, and they all shift to another position. You see, that even seems interesting to me. Watch this position when they freeze next. Right there. From left to right, low to high, and even Sugar, who's reaching out, okay? Is this some type of, this could be transformation. Low to high, and Hobie's in the middle. So this could be transformation completely laid out in front of us compositionally. Is that a word? Oh my God, if that's a word, I'm amazing. Just like a cocoon. Hobie's in the middle. Transformation process of low, he grows. It's almost like evolution. Goes up that chart, right? And then reaching out, and then butterfly. Ta-da! We've seen a lot of feathers. All right, good talk. No, there was like the pillow fight, or was it the fight? There was something. I think it was a pillow fight. What else would there be with a bunch of feathers everywhere? Come on, man, focus. Who is this? Hobie. Okay, V's leading the charge again. You know what? Hobie and feathers. Hobie loves feathers. Okay. V's up front again. Wait a second. Okay, so, we do have some flowers stitched on V's jacket. Oh, what was that? Wait, that say regrets? I think that said regret. Right here. And regret. Regret. More time-based stuff, regret. You have regret. It's usually over something that is gone and done with, and you can't do anything about it. Youth is never coming back. See that giant arrow pointing down to it? Youth is never coming back. Res non verba. That's the second time we've seen that. Res non verba. Dry. Won't trust, can't trust, don't trust. And it's in a block of 9. I don't know if that matters. Memoria. Pro Memoria. We got a lot of Googling to do. This looks like a Y. So here comes the birth. Man, JK with this over the shoulder. Stop it, bro. Stop. He did it a lot. I'm struggling here. Humbly for one. Humbly for one. Oh, yeah. Great moves. Great choreography. Okay, so we're going back to the style of freezing time, and then one person is out of that equation. Right now it's Jin. Oh, butterfly. See, it's like a Rorschach test. I don't know if I said that right. Rorschach? Never mind. This says butterfly. Oh, I missed that before. I thought it said something. That says butterfly. I mean, it only says UTT, kind of an E. I can see an R and then a Y, kind of. But this HOIDO, HOIDO, and then there's 3 lines, and then the I. Never mind. Wait a second. Oh, the butterflies are flying up. Okay, I didn't even see those before. This face is something. I know it's something. It's great line art, but I know I've seen that face before. Is that glass? What is that? Cookie? What is that? I see Sparrow. Dumb Sparrow. DUM Sparrow. Painful is crossed out. Nowhere. Crazy. YOLO. Cry. Youth. Pain. Dope. Pro. Memoria. Don't trust. Never. 626. Black. Rebel. Regret. Save me from myself. Who's this? This is V. In the water with the spray paint. Sorry, I know I'm jumping around a lot. I'm just trying to like put it out there, right? Henry. Here we go with Henry. Henry's at it again. Henry the second. Henry 2. I think that's a 2. Crazy you think. 3 March 1st, 2016. Wow. Ode to Youth. Dope. Past. 42. 626. March 1st, 2016. Let's see what that is. Cry. YOLO. Youth is not coming back. And now he's out. He has been born. Can't go back in. They should have called this video Cookie's Shoulders. Right, Chili? Hey-o! Never mind. Butterfly, same thing. Is V sacrificing something or himself for others? Yo, check this out. Check this. Just hit me. Maybe. So Jin has this point where he kind of crumbles, right? He kind of crumbles. And if he's fate, all this power, he's been overturned. The house of cards has fallen. Jin crumbles. But watch this. So Jimin was in the water. He hasn't been born yet. Hobie had something going on. Why am I yelling? Sugar got something going on. Oh, that was another reverse shot from Jin. So look at this shot with Jin. Jin did not look from here to here at all. He literally looked from here to here, but they reversed the shot. That is done on purpose. That's not, oh, we forgot to film him looking at... No, that's done on purpose. Wait for it right here. Ready? See that? See the way his eyes move? That's a reverse shot. So it's going back in time, looking back in time. Pro Memoria. See, and it looks like V is down, spray paint's still going. He's exhausted, he's smoked, maybe he's done. And Jin is affected. Okay, what do we got here? Whoa. Yo, if that's not badass. Check this out. So there's a good composition right there. Feathers, wings. Wings, flight. Because we go from this, it closes in, cocoon. Right here. So all closed in. And then when the transformation happens, we get wings. I missed it. This looks like wings. And we've got more symbolism of wings on the jackets. There's a few people that have that. V's got it. Hobie's got it. And this configuration of wings, it looks like. Let me know. I see 3-1 again. And this looks like, this could be butterfly again. That's good. Oh, wait. Because it almost looks like here are the wings on the outside. Hobie's the body. And then these, Sugar, and I think this is JK. Is this JK? Yeah, I think it's Cookie and Sugar. Are the black spots on the bottom of the wings, I think. Okay, we've got some Googling to do. Let me see here. Oh, I love this stuff. Did you know that? Did I tell you that already? So let's see. Let's just Google some of the big stuff. Pro Memoria. A formal note embodying the written record of a diplomatic discussion. So it's a written record. Which would make perfect sense for fate or destiny. Because if you believe in destiny and fate, you believe that the book is already kind of written. It doesn't matter what you do, you're going to end up in that position. So Pro Memoria now confirms the destiny fate piece. Okay. We have oh. Dumb Sparrow. Am I allowed to Google stuff? I feel like this is cheating. Dum Sparrow. Latin phrase of indeterminate origin. While I breathe, I hope. While I breathe, I hope. While I breathe, I hope. This is being alive. Right? How is that for a profound statement? But it does go back to the whole time aspect. While I breathe, I hope. As long as I'm breathing, there is still hope. I think that's pretty profound. Save me from myself. Can't trust, don't trust, won't trust. Easy. Regret. Res non verba. Latin. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Proverb. Okay. We've already got carpe diem. Now this, See, there's things that I'm afraid to Google because I don't want some spoiler to pop up and give me information that I shouldn't have. I need to work for this. March 1st, 2016. Let's see what comes up as is. March 1st, 2016 was the 61st day of the year 2016 in the Gregorian calendar. Okay, I thought there was like a magical something that I just hit. No. Famous deaths. BTS. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Because maybe it's something to do with them. I'm side-eyeing the screen like I'm not reading it. Nope. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything right away. I'm gonna skip that. I mean, it means something. 626 is another one. 626. See what just comes up. Craft cocktails, delicious. Okay. Well, here's something. 626. The year 626 was a common year starting on Wednesday of the Julian calendar. Nope. Although, so we know that 3/1/2016 is a date. Although, hold on a second. I'm looking at it as 3/1/2016, which for me as an American is March 1st. But For pretty much everybody else, that's January 3rd. See if anything relevant comes up there. Let's try BTS 2016, January 3rd. Nope. Yeah, I'm really afraid to. 97 line J. I don't want to click on nothing. Yeah, it's too risky. If I miss a clue, I miss a clue, but I can't risk getting something. I do want to check this weird one out of HOIDO. I'll just put EI because that's what it looks like. Ooh. Okay, so somebody just put BTS run Japanese MV. Gonna be a spoiler there. I'm not looking. But it did say Dutch. So let's try that. Dutch. How to say hello and goodbye in Dutch. Hello and goodbye. There you go. That's what we needed. Hello and goodbye. Dutch. Hello. Goodbye. This is good. This is good, you guys. Getting a lot of stuff here. Save me from myself. Regret. Butterfly. Henry II. I think this is the last thing. Henry II of England. What was special about him that would have anything to do with any of this? 1189 is when he died. 1154 was when he was born. King of England. What was notable about Henry II? Now, this is the point where I kind of look at the page without reading it, and I'll just kind of do this. And I'm skimming, but I'm literally reading nothing. I'm just staring at the white on the screen. Anarchy. Okay. Early years. So it's pointed out, okay, anarchy. The war termed the anarchy. The only reason that sticks out to me is because rebel was spray painted on the wall. So rebel, anarchy. Yeah, I feel like this might be a little bit of a rabbit hole. It might just be confirming something, but there's war, anarchy, rebel. It ties together. So Henry II, rebel, anarchy. Okay, maybe. So here's what we got so far. I should look up the lyrics of Run. Okay, that's in Japanese. Yep. English. Yep. It's my first time doing this ever. Okay. Here we go. Japanese version of Run. You are the sun that shines upon me. My soul blooms for you. My soul withers for you. I wish that you would hold me tight. Hold tight my unwithering heart. Even if I reach my hand out, my dream fades away. The choreography had multiple sections where somebody was reaching out. Even if I reach my hand out, my dream fades away. Even if I run, I'm still in the same place. There is no answer. Love is stupid. It's like playing a desperate game of tag. Just as we are, we start to run. Even if we get covered in scars, I can laugh as long as I'm with you. Run, run, run again. I can't stop. We run, run, run. It won't ever end. There's no other choice anyway. I can only love you anyway. Run, run, run again. Even if we're already hurt, we run. Even if we're still far, even if we never reach it, even if I'm hated by my fate. Run. Don't tell me bye-bye. Run. You make me cry, cry. Run. Love is a lie. Don't tell me bye. Everything is over. It doesn't matter. I can't tell if it's sweat or tears anymore. In the midst of the headwind, the storm, and this love too. Oh, time to start dinner. In the midst of the headwind, the storm, and this love too, as long as I'm with you, naturally I can run again. Just as we are, we start to run. Even if we get covered in scars, I can laugh as long as I'm with you. Run again. I can't stop. We run. It won't ever end. There's no other choice anyway. Destiny, fate. If you believe that, there's no other choice anyway. I can only love you anyway. Run again, even if we're already hurt. We run, even if we're still far, even if we never reach it, even if fate hates me. My memories are like withered leaves. They turn to dust. A distant back, chase it again. Just back to where you are, as if chasing a butterfly, like being in a dream, following your traces. Even if I already know I can't stop anymore, no matter what. Run again, I can't stop. We run, it won't ever end. There's no other choice anyway. I can only love you anyway. Run again, even if we're already hurt. We run, even if we're still far, even if we never reach it, even if fate hates me. Run, don't tell me bye. You make me cry. Love is a lie. Don't tell me bye. Thanks. Thanked 12 times. Whew. So, my soul blooms for you. You are the sun that shines upon me. Reaching the hand out, my dream fades away. Running, and you can't go anywhere. You're still in the same place, as if you are locked in by fate and destiny. Is there a component of love? When I first thought that, I thought love in terms of a partner, a love interest. But why couldn't it be the 7 of them or the 6 of them plus Jin? Because Jin is some kind of powerful entity or something. But this sounds like the run is referring to you can run as hard as you want, as far as you want, but you're still in the same place. Because maybe fate hates you. And no matter how hard you try, you can't change it. That's what it feels like. But even if I run, I'm still in the same place. There is no answer. Love is stupid. It's like playing a desperate game of tag. There's a lot of frustration in this. It won't ever end. Run. Bye. Cry. Love is a lie. Everything is over. It doesn't matter. I can't tell if it's sweat or tears anymore. Huh. Or maybe it's I can only run when you're with me. Otherwise, I'm just running in place. Okay. That makes sense. Just as we are, we start to run. Even if we get covered in scars, I can laugh as long as I'm with you. Huh. Okay, so now I kind of get this feeling, now that I dug into it a little bit more, that it sounds like if I don't have you, I'm running in place, accomplishing nothing. I'm stuck forever. But with you, I can run forever, and I will run through the storm, through the headwind. I will go through battle. I will get all the scars as long as you're with me, and I will still laugh because you are with me. Because with you, naturally, I can run again. Even if fate hates me, I can still run if you're with me. Every single one of these is amazing. Every one is like a little bit more of a piece, and it confirms other stuff. So fun. run. I hope you had fun on this one. Everyone just gets better and better. I feel like we're getting a little bit of focus now. We've got some pieces, like we've got some patterns that are emerging. This transformation, this birth, rebirth, nirvana is really, really heavy here. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I'm Roscoe, I'm Losco, blindly fumbling my way through the BU. But I'll always be your BTS buddy. Look out for each other because we still have a long journey ahead of us.